Ever open SQL Platform and eClinicalWorks and feel like you're staring at the matrix? A bunch of tables, a bunch of columns, and absolutely no clue where half of it comes from? If that's you, you're in the right place. Welcome to the first video in my eClinicalWorks reporting and SQL Platform series. In this series, I'm going to help you better understand the reporting side of eCW, uncover hidden data opportunities, and show you techniques I've learned working with practices and building custom reports. For our first video, we're starting with the foundation. Before we can build reports, we need to understand what data is available to us. So today we're going to generate complete list of tables and columns available in SQL Platform. Let's jump into eClinicalWorks. So the first thing we're going to do is log in. I'm assuming everyone knows how to log into eCW. Either you have a link or you have an application on your desktop. Just put in your username and password. All right, so I am in. Now, once you're in to eCW, make sure you follow these steps. Select the hamburger. They call it the hamburger icon, the icon with the 3 horizontal lines. Top left corner, you're going to click that. Then select the menu icon. Then from there, you're going to select reports. Then EBO reports. Make sure you maximize your screen. From there, you're going to click the hamburger icon again, and then you have here 1, 2, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, about 4 horizontal lines, top left hand corner. From there, you're going to click new, then reports. Make sure it's defaulted to blank. Then click create. For the date, make sure you select your source. Your source is going to be crucial, and that is because when we're using the data source to pull in data, it has to be navigated to eCW. So click select source, this plus sign here. Then scroll down to your plain eCW EBO. Then click open. Wait for your package to load. It has to say, make sure over here on the left-hand side, it has to say eCW EBO. Once that is clear, then we can go into our SQL platform. So how do we get there? First step is we're going to click report, and then queries. In your queries, you're going to see an object right on the left-hand side. It's going to say insertable objects. You're going to see the object called SQL. We're going to click on it and hold and drag to the right. Now make sure on the right-hand side where it says data source, select eClinicalWorks and then say OK. Now, here comes the interesting part, right? Here we're going to use an SQL code to pull in all the tables and the columns. Now, this data is available, but it doesn't tell us exactly where the data originates inside eClinicalWorks. So let's go ahead and run the command. I'm going to drop the command below down the video so you can use it on your platform as well. I'm going to double click the SQL prompt here, object I meant, and I'm going to paste my SQL command. Now, for some of you that understand SQL, you will get the point here. But for some of you that don't, it's okay. Just use this to get your data, and then I will be doing subsequent videos so that you can understand what this actually means and how to write SQL as well. I'll be doing more videos. But for now, you'll use this command to get all the tables and the column. Now make sure you click validate. There you go, successful. Then I'm going to click OK. Next, I'm going to right click on the object and say view tabular data. Boom. Here's the tables. Here's a column. Then the next step will be to download that data, export it to Excel. All right, so I'm going to go to my download, click new report. Then I'm going to expand. All right. So for the first one, I'm going to filter. I'm going to hit my filter function. Okay. And I'm going to search for one table right now, and I'll give you that for free. Here you go. ENC. Let's search for ENC is the table that will display your scheduled appointments, your visit type, your visit status will be there. Now, there's more to it, but you'll get the gist. All right, so let's search for that table. Okay. Okay, so I will select the ENC table. Notice over here on the far right-hand side are all the columns, right? So time in, arrive time, place of service, encounter type, status, that is the visit status, right? Reason, start, end time. There it goes. You save this Excel data and you can use it to filter and find all these columns and tables. Now, please understand that this tells us what data is available, but it doesn't tell us exactly where the data originates inside eClinicalWorks. I just showed you one table for now. So overall, think of it like getting a list of ingredients without knowing the recipe. You might see a field called status or provider or insurance ID, but you may not know which screen an eCW is actually populating that information. So in this case, I gave you one. Status is the visit status for eCW, right? So now that we discussed that, we understand that this is not going to be a walk in the park. And this is one of the biggest frustration people have when learning custom reporting. And that's why I'm creating this series. In the future videos, I'll show you how to connect these tables and columns back to the actual screens and workflows inside eClinicalWorks. We'll cover where appointment data comes in from in detail, where billing data comes from, where provider productivity data comes from, where patient information comes from, and how to identify the relationships between the tables so you can build better reports with confidence. For now, let's generate our inventory of tables and columns. This inventory will become our roadmap for everything we do moving forward. As you review the results, don't worry of it looks so overwhelming, but nobody memorizes all of this. The goal is to simply understand what's available and begin building a reference library that you will use later. So, yep. I mean, that's what I have for now. If you're interested in learning more, please make sure to follow me and click the link below. I've got more content coming where we'll break down exactly where data comes from inside eCW, how to turn that data into reports, which you'll see. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and welcome to the series. So long. Peace, love, and baseball.